Hey guys, so I want to tell you about the Muslim peace conference that happened recently in Norway. What happened was a group of Muslims got together and wanted to talk about how they were moderates. They were not extremists, and I actually agree with them, and I'll explain why I think that in a little bit. So what happened is the main speaker got up there and he said, I think Islam is given a bad name because the people who are out there in the public square, they're guest speakers on different news shows, and the media likes to turn that around and say that that's an extremist. That's just an outspoken extremist. But this guy's like, well, actually the things that they're saying, like, oh, I don't know, gays should be stoned, adulterers should be stoned, women shouldn't have rights, things like that, that's not extremism because everybody thinks that, right? So if everybody thinks it, it can't be considered extremist. And that's exactly why I agree with him. Because he actually polled the audience, and I'll link the videos in the description. He polled the audience, and he said, who out there thinks that they're an extremist? Anybody? No? Who thinks that they're a moderate, normal Muslim? Everybody raises their hand. Then he says, how many of you agree that men and women should sit separate? Everybody raises their hand. Everyone agrees, great, all the hands are up. Then he says, one more question. How many of you out there think that the punishments stated in the Quran, no matter how harsh they are, no matter if they include death, no matter if they include stoning, how many of you out there think that since these things come from Allah, that they are the best possible solutions that there could be? Best solution, death, stoning for adulterers, for homosexuals, you know, not equal rights for women, they should be separated from men. What do you guys think? Every fucking person in the audience raised their damn hand. And then they're all like, oh, everybody's the same. Oh, see, they can't get rid of all of us now. They can't kick us all out. They can't call us all extremists if we all think that. And you know what? I agree. You can't call them extremists. You can call them fucking crazy, but you can't call them extremists because they're only doing what their holy book says that they should do. That's not extremism, that's the religion. The religion is freaking scary. And I'm just gonna say this now because I know I'm gonna hear it in the comments for saying that Islam is a scary religion or that it's very violent, and so is Christianity and a lot of other things. But this video is about Islam. I know that I'm gonna get a lot of people in the comments saying, you're a racist. Just want to clear it up, Islam is not a race. Understood? Okay, cool, moving on. There are no moderates in Islam, okay? You either observe and follow the tenets of the Quran or you don't. In fact, the terrorists are on firmer ideological ground than anybody else. The moderates are the ones that are just pandering and deceiving both sides. I feel like we see this problem a lot in Christianity too. People like to say, you know, oh, well, we're not all homophobic. We're not all misogynistic. We're not all for incest and rape, mass murder, infanticide. We're not all for those things, but we do support a book that calls for those things, that promotes those kinds of things. We love and worship a book with all those horrible things in it, but we don't take the bad parts, okay? We just take the good parts, which to me seems completely worthless. People who think that they're moderates and aren't like that, that's, I guess, beneficial in a way, but to me it just makes the rest of the religion seem kind of pointless because you're getting your morality from secular means, from the culture that you live in today, and not really from the Bible, because if you did get your culture directly from the Bible or directly from the Quran, you'd be a lot more like the people that you see in this video and what you consider extremists, that are actually just people doing what their holy book tells them to do. I think all religion is dangerous and completely unnecessary and the cause of a lot of problems. And I know you can say it's got good parts too, which actually I'm going to make an entire other video on that topic, but I think the bad outweighs the good, and you can have the good without religion. So with that, I'm going to end this video and show you my beautiful shirt. Religion, together we can find the cure. I got this shirt from Richard Dawkins. He sent it to me, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love it. I'm going to wear it everywhere and get people trying to shoot me down the street, but that's okay. I don't mind. I get death threats every day on my YouTube channel anyway, so it'll just make my life more interesting, I guess. So if you guys want this shirt and you want to rile people up with me, and I think it sends a good message. I think it does send a good message, especially after seeing this so-called peace conference. I'm sure people in Norway are super excited about it too. But yeah, I think it is a problem, I think it's a disease, and I think together we can find a cure. So make sure to look in the description, I'll have the links to those videos, and I will have a link to get this shirt if you want to get it and be awesome like me and wear it around everywhere and make people super happy. Alright, thanks for watching. All my social media links are in the description below. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!